Caution. This podcast is designed for mature audiences. We delve into topics surrounding sexuality and intimate relationships in a candid and open manner. Please note that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is intended solely for entertainment and informational purposes. If you are under 18 years old or prefer not to engage in explicit discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we advise against proceeding further. However, if you're of legal age and comfortable with such content, feel free to settle in, grab a beverage, and enjoy this episode. Just remember, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, and the stories you are about to hear are true. The names have been changed to protect the guilty.
Welcome to Beyond Monogamy, where every episode is a journey of discovery, liberation, and endless possibility. Join your hosts Roger Johnson and Janet Valentine as they peel back the layers of convention, inviting you into a world where passion knows no boundaries. Beyond Monogamy, a podcast that transcends the traditional norms of relationships to uncover the raw, unfiltered stories about the lifestyle. And now, your hosts, Roger Johnson and Janet Valentine.
Well, 3 out of 4 isn't bad, so we'll get this started. Welcome to Beyond Monogamy, the podcast. I'm Janet Valentine.
I'm Roger Johnson.
Robert today. Let's call you Robert.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think I'm still Barbie Triple E.
Roger, Robert.
Roger Rabbit.
I'm gonna go take a shot of whiskey. I'll be right back.
Okay. Gonna work on the grill, shot of whiskey while we talk. I'll start with public announcement type stuff. You guys, if you want to have us pick a topic, talk about something, or if you would like to join us and keep us, we can keep you incognito. We just meet via Zoom meetings. It's pretty easy. I don't care what part of the country you are. Just go to beyondmonogamypodcast.com. Spell it correctly, beyondmonogamypodcast.com. There is a button to contact Roger Robert, and there is a button to contact me, Janet Valentine. And we'll try and get you accommodated. This is also the place, all you flies on the wall, if you want to make comments, like what should we change the name of this podcast to? Something easier for you to type in on a on the URL so that you don't have to learn to spell monogamy. Something that in your kids in the car, when they look at it, don't look at why is mom listening to Beyond Monogamy? Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll make that change sometime this year. But yeah, it's been brought to our attention that we might get some more listeners if we made it a little bit more easy to be incognito with what it is that we're discussing. The suggestions so far is dinner with friends. That one's leading, I think. Flies on the wall is another one. And then you can't make this up. Now, I want to say the word shit, but we'll get in trouble for the URL to say you can't make this shit up. So you can't make this up is another one. So we got 3 in contention right now. Dinner with friends, flies on the wall, and you can't make this up. So we'll see what happens with that. And I don't know if Steve's going to make it or not. He's got family and stuff, and family always gets in the way. And you kind of got to stay quiet. You can't say, "Hey guys, I got to go and do this sex podcast." Okay, where we talk about being. Oh, and as I said that, here he comes. Oh,
Yeah, he probably did say that.
hey. Can we stop talking now while I go to do my podcast because I got to do a sex podcast?
Yeah, pardon me. I'll be back in about 30 to 40 minutes.
Anyway, so fun stuff. You want to start, Roger?
Yeah. So, so where we're at, we had a Nothing Bundt Cakes open up right down the street.
Got it.
And I've had them before, you know.
Okay,
Right
do
now
they fit on your dick? That's what I want to know.
we're coming to that.
I'm so ready
I
for
could
this.
it will make it fit. Um,
Oh,
but they have
His dick is too thick
it
for.
appealed to me right. It appealed to me right away because they have right now they have a banana pudding bundt cake, and
ah,
it is amazing just if you were to just get it and sit in your car and eat it. However, for my birthday, I wanted Dee to ride my cock and feed it to me.
Oh yes.
oh, you were
Oh,
combining the best of both worlds.
totally. Let's work off these calories while we eat these calories. Let's work off
That's
these
right.
calories.
Woo.
All I can say, whether you like banana pudding or not, I fucking highly recommend it.
Which
Um,
part? The
Fucking or the
combo?
highly.
I think it's the combo. I think you got to have them both.
oh, having a hot fucking woman just grind on you and then just feed you a bite. Uh,
I think that's great.
next level, next level.
Happy birthday to me.
You name it. Yes. Oh, I'll
Mm.
never think of
So
birthdays the same.
there was no sploshing involved, however.
Uh,
You didn't sit on the cake.
That was Steve's laugh for
that's
all y'all because
coming.
Steve has finally joined us. The professor's
Uh-huh.
joined us.
Sorry.
That's all
Part
right.
B, pun intended, is coming.
Uh-huh.
Probably this weekend.
All right. Okay. Well, we're
Mm.
looking forward to it.
So, but that
I'm wondering if you take just the chocolate bundt cake and then you put peanut butter over the top and you pop it on the dick and then you go, Reese's Pieces surprise.
I want to lay on your massage table and
Oh,
just and just put that thing on there and
oh,
hey everybody, dessert is served.
oh, wouldn't that be so fun?
I
But
could see that happening.
we have done with Missy Evil sushi across her body. She has been a sushi model.
Yeah.
And so we've done the naked sushi across her body. That was really pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
We have done how inventive can you be about where you put the strawberries and cream? Okay. I'm
Oh, yeah.
still I'm still for I mean, we're coming up to there's possibly going to be a time where we're going to meet at a party in in the next coming months coming up
Sure.
hopefully. And if that happens, I believe we should take the blindfold and we should play whose pussy is this or whose dick is this?
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Totally.
Name that organ.
Yeah. Okay. Because I've played a variation of this game before, which is what are we fucking you with? Sometimes it was a dick, and I had to say whose dick it was, and sometimes it was something, and they put a condom on it. And at one point it was a cucumber, and another point it was I can't remember what else they did, but it was pretty fun. But we should do a name that organ. Can you name that? You know,
Can you name that digit? Can you name that organ? Can you name
can you name
that?
that pussy? Right? I mean, let's do it with the guys.
Oh,
Women, we do it with the glory holes and stuff all the time. Well, why not?
I'm all for it, and I think everybody else standing around should have those squeaky chickens and and that way
So you
it
can't
kind
hear
of
the voice
deadens
of
the
somebody.
sound so you can't hear yeah, you can't hear if somebody can't hold back the moan or not or it just
Right, because if it's the tornado, she gets on and starts whirling, and you know exactly whose pussy that one
people are
is.
just gonna have to start wailing on those
that's
stupid
right.
chickens.
You're right. That's right. Or just everybody has to wear sound
Earphones, right?
ear
Right.
Oh,
sound
I am all
blocking.
about it. Black it
Right.
out. Black,
Oh, let's
yes.
put on some of our good music. Like give
Oh
me some
yeah.
Barry White. Teddy
Eddie
Smalls. Let's
Pendergrass.
go. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, let's
Mm,
go. Hmm.
that's right.
Yes, I believe we should play those games. That's why I really want you to come out of retirement and join us, Barbie, just to stand there and have fun.
I'll hold up the cards.
Okay.
9.6. Very good. Very good. And take notes for the Olympics. Okay. What are some other things we can have in our sex Olympics?
Especially because we could do it, this person has 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do you or whatever. And so then it can be, and then it's name that tune, name what that is.
Exactly. Name that body part.
And here's the thing is we can get, in the middle of it, you can switch out somebody and see if they notice that you switch out the person.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
Did you
mess with their
notice a
minds.
change?
Really mess with their minds. I started watching trash reality TV just to take my mind off of when work gets really stressful or when stuff gets really stressful. I will watch trash reality TV. It's great to fall asleep to because it can wake up and go, oh, half hour later they're still talking about stuff, or I can go back and find out who it is. So I started watching Love Island, and Love Island, the difference between what they call a dress and what they call a bikini is very little. Okay, they're not covering up very much of the women, which is fine. I'm not going to be one of those old people that says that. I mean, fine. You want to show this stuff? That's great. You got the body, girl. You show it. Some of you girls shouldn't be wearing that shit, but that's okay because it's Love Island and you're on TV and it's a reality thing. They play games where they ask questions. They ask the question, how long does the average man's orgasm last? What do you think the answer was?
The actual orgasm,
Yeah,
it's got to be like,
actual.
what, 25 seconds? What, 20 seconds? Right? You
I
think
was going to
that's
say 12.
shorter than that? Huh?
It's shorter than
Yeah,
that.
I will say I agree with Roger. Like
What was it?
between didn't you say
What?
12?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The correct answer is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Six.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder they want to do
Two,
it over and over
3,
again.
4, 5, 6.
Oh.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah.
Don't stop. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, I do believe mine lasts longer than that.
That depends on which one you're on. Okay.
Well, no, but I mean, like the one that I believe feels the most like a man is the clit.
Mhm.
And when you have that orgasm.
What I'm saying is what number I'm on. So the first one, you get me there.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm
By
gonna
far.
last. I'm gonna last longer than 6 seconds. Okay. Then it doesn't take very much longer for you to go away and then bring me back up again to that summit. Then I'm at 4 or 5 seconds. Pop, pop.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yep.
Then for me, you gotta work really hard to get to the third one.
Yeah.
But when that third one comes, oh my gosh, that's shnikes all the way. That's screaming about firecrackers. That's give me a dick. That's all those things at once when I'm at the third one. But that to me feels almost like 20 to 25 seconds, 30 seconds long, at least.
Well, that one's almost like a physical. It took so much to get there,
Right.
that the release is so long. Yeah, I
Right.
agree with you. Yeah.
Right. So if you
I
can get
guess
me to the third one, I'm happy.
we're blessed, aren't we? That we
You
can,
get
and
to
we can
come
do
there.
it like that. I mean,
Mhm.
pretty much if you're, yeah.
Where we're also blessed is we can fake it easy.
Oh, well, yeah. In
Okay.
many areas of life.
A long time ago when I used to write my blog, I asked the question from the people who were listening on the blog. There's like 30,000 followers. And I asked them tell me if you faked it, about what percentage of you faked it or what percentage of the time did you fake it? And how had you faked it? And the women, the answer was 75 to 80% at least had at some point faked it. Okay. I have faked it just because I
Oh, yeah.
wanted him to get his fat ass off of me. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you're
Numerous times.
right. So then you're just like, and so then you fake it. And Harry Met Sally type stuff, you can't fake it. Yes, you can. You listen to it. Every woman can fake it. Okay. How good of an actor or actress they are, whatever. I've learned that if the coconut oil is nearby, it's easy to kind of grab that on the side and throw it in there and go, it's really wet. to
Ooh, yeah.
to cheat on that one. But then I asked the question about how many men had faked it. And the answer, about 50% of the men that were fans of the blog had faked it at some point. And I
That's
was like, I'm
amazing.
thinking, how do you fake it? And one guy answered back, easy when I'm doing doggy style. He's like,
Oh.
it is so easy when I'm doing doggy style for me to act like I came and stuff. And he
Yeah,
goes,
but
and then if I
there's usually evidence.
he said, if I have a lot of spit, I'll just put it on there.
Ah, okay.
Or lube,
Well,
if there's lube nearby. Have you ever faked it? Steve, have you ever faked it?
No,
Honesty.
no, I've never faked it, and I don't think it's that easy to fake it. I don't know where the heck he came up with this idea, but most women, they can tell when you are coming. Elle knows every time. I have several women know. I think it's bullshit.
If it's the first time with the guy, I think you can fake me out. I think you can. Only because, especially if you've made me come and I'm really intense and there's a lot of blood going through there and a lot of, tenseness.
Yeah.
So I think you could, right?
Yeah, if
But-
you're soaking wet, yes, I could
But
see that.
Fabio, Fabio can't fake it with me, just like the
No.
other person.
Yeah.
You get to where you know the person so well that you can't fake it, and that's why it was almost hilarious to me when he figured out that it was a guy that was sucking on his dick, and his dick went down so fast. It's like you can't fake it. You're not into that. Okay.
Yeah.
once that brain kicked in, like, oh yeah.
Yep.
So it's also, men are so homophobic on this. Why do they like to go into these dark rooms where there's like 10 or 20 people? And do they just feel around to see if they have balls? The person who's sucking your dick has balls? Or do you just let it go and c'est la vie?
That's a good question. We've never been to one, but we know people who have been to parties. I'm going, well, what happens? And who was it? I can't remember who it was. Somebody we know went to one, and he is homophobic beyond belief. And I'm going, what the hell happens? He goes, oh, well, you got to feel around. I'm going, okay. I just so wait a minute. Are you going to say I said you feel a mouth on your cock? Are you going to start reach down, start feeling has any balls, or has feel his face, even has whiskers, or what? I don't know.
My.
So
Well, I did watch this interview with a young man who was talking about growing up in an era of so much access to porn, and anyway, but he said when he first started having a lot of sexual relations, he found going to places like that were the best to do it, because he says, I'm not gay, but I just didn't care. I'd go into a dark place.
Right.
All I wanted was sex. And he said, I didn't care. But if I didn't know, I didn't know, so
Right.
glory holes, all that stuff. He says, I just wanted the event. I didn't want a connection. I didn't care. And he says, there's no way I'm gay. I mean, I have no attraction for men at all, but I just didn't care what was on the other side. So I think there's a lot of that. I mean, if you really are after sex,
yeah.
you don't care.
Are you tired of awkward eye contact across the hot tub? Sick of trying to remember if Steve the Professor and Elle were the ones into eating cake off her coochie? Or the ones into everything else? Then you need the Swing Sync Party Pager, the first wearable lifestyle device that lets you know when someone across the room is interested in networking. With SwingSync, simply clip the pager to your belt, purse, or wherever your outfit still has fabric. When another compatible pager wearer walks by, you'll get one of 3 alerts. Beep, beep. Friendly chat. Great for conversation, cocktails, and pretending you understand cryptocurrency. Beep, beep, beep. Open to adventure. Things may escalate past the charcuterie board. BAP! Cancel tomorrow's plans.
Before Swing Sync, we spent hours trying to figure out who was flirting with us. Now the pager just vibrates and we're like, oh, the bedroom upstairs on the left.
And with our new upgraded hot tub radar mode, SwingSync can detect chemistry through steam, bubbles, and questionable lighting. No more whispering, no more guessing, no more accidentally flirting with the DJ's wife again.
SwingSync not responsible for jealous pickleball partners, awkward brunches, or matching tattoos obtained after midnight. Also, not guaranteed to rust, bust, collect dust for 30 days or better, or your vaginal lube will be replenished.
So stop playing the world's most confusing game of Are They Just Friendly? Upgrade your night with the SwingSync Party Pager. Because when the vibe is right, you shouldn't need a spreadsheet.
SwingSync. When the room starts buzzing, you'll know why.
Well, when I first started this 20-something years ago, many years ago, when I first started swinging, it was a long time ago. It was really difficult to find, and it still is today, to find somebody who would say in their profile that the guy was bisexual. Because everybody was so homophobic about it. There were so many men, the older men, that were like, yeah, I don't want to have them touching my dick. And my question was, then why is it that you want to see 2 women together? Why is it so hot for you to see 2 women doing it and not 2 guys? And they would tell me, I can't explain it. I can just tell you it's in my head. The fantasy of 2 women together and then me being in there with them is great. My whole thing is, what my experience I've seen is, if the 2 women that are together are really good and you bring in the 3rd guy, he is nothing but a dick and they're not going to really please him as much as they're going to please each other. And then you're going to lose. You're going to lose if you're the guy jumping into the 2 girls.
Yeah.
But
that's a legitimate question. I mean, if it's so hot, why wouldn't you think that more women want to see 2 men together?
And I don't know if it was society's norms, what we were grown up with, what we were not as liberal and free as people are today. The alimony that happens, the asexual stuff that happens. I don't. I just can't imagine, because like when my legs are open and they're up in the stirrups or they're up in the ropes and I'm leaning back and being kissed by somebody, I don't care if it's a guy or girl, they're kissing me good, that's good. And I don't care whose lips are down there. I just want them to be good. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't care if there's ovaries or balls attached to them. Just do it right. Okay.
That's right.
And so and the thing is, I think about the guys, especially that have this hang up, and I don't know, Roger and Steve, I don't know if you have this or not. And I'm not trying to judge you or anything. I'm just saying that I'm sorry that you missed out on it, because there's got to be a guy that's out there that knows how to suck cock better than women because he has a dick. One of the reasons why we're pretty good at licking pussy is because we have a pussy. So we know what it feels like to have this done. Wouldn't the same be you guys are both looking at me with white faces.
I know. Like,
no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to talk about that. We were at a party at your place, Janet, and there's a lady there. Elle goes down on her and is there for a while. And when they're done, the lady sits straight up and goes, "Oh my God, you are fantastic. You look fantastic. How long have you been doing this?" And Elle says, "You're the second woman I've ever gone down on."
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "Oh my God." And she goes, "Well, what's the deal?" She goes, "Well, number one, I know what I like. I know what to do. Number two,
Yeah.
I listen. So yeah, it's so yeah, I'm sure there's somebody out there, a guy out there who's going to suck cock better than a lady. I've never met him yet. So.
I don't.
Um,
If you're this guy, or you could even take the chance because of the way that the parties are like, nope, no guy on guy stuff.
I think, and this has happened in our group, a circle of friends, and they've said, we don't care what a guy does if he wants to have sex with a guy or whatever, but we're going to judge. Yeah, it's okay to do it, but we're going to judge you. I'm going, wait a minute, that makes no sense. It's okay for you and another woman to play,
Right.
but if two guys play, you're going to judge them. And then another guy says, well, if there's a guy wants to suck a dick, he goes, we're not going to be friends with them. So I think a lot of times in groups, you have that concern for people who are, well, even though they're supposedly friends, they're going to judge you because you do something different. And I think that may be part of, I don't know, for lack of a better words, the stigma of it.
Oh, I
Am I
think you're
going to
right.
lose are we going to lose as good friends? Or are they going to judge us? Which number
Yeah.
one, I think is being stupid, being judgmental. If it's okay for you to eat pussy, why should not a guy be able to suck another cock? I don't get it.
Exactly.
So
It's all sex. It's
yeah,
just sex.
um, I, I'm not. I wouldn't jump to the front of the line. Ideally, it you're just in an orgy room and somebody's just sitting on my face going to town and it happens and it was great and I would jump up and be like, damn babe, talk to him and ask him what he's doing. But
I have had that happen when I've gone down on a woman and she's only had it for the first time and she's never had it by anybody else. I will have the boyfriend standing there watching it. She comes up screaming and goes, "Oh my God." And then he's like, "Show me what you did. Tell me what you did." And I try to tell them. Okay. And it happened in Paris, and the guys in French could not understand anything I was saying in English. Okay, trying to teach them how to do this. I first of all, I'm going to promise that I'm not going to do this to you. And you can trust me. But part of me went to, if we do meet in person pretty soon, in a couple months, and you are blindfolded and we are playing, whose pussy is that? What if I get a guy to suck your cock and it's really fantastic and you're blindfolded?
be like, damn, that was amazing.
And
yes,
I'm telling you right now,
That was
so that you
amazing.
play the game.
He
I
shaved
will
and everything.
I'm just saying that when it comes to that point, she steps aside, he starts to do it, you don't feel it, whatever, and you get the best blowjob that you've ever had. If that blowjob comes from a guy and we take the blindfold off, you're going to be really mad at me. So I'm telling you now, I'm not going to do this. But part of me wants to break the freaking rule and do it. Okay.
yeah.
But I
Of
won't.
course she does.
Whoa,
Partly
what-
because I know there's nobody else I can convince in our group to do it.
Right.
what
I don't think there's anybody in our group I can convince to do it.
I don't know what guy is gonna turn down the best fucking blowjob. Like just you were laying there minding your own business, concentrating on something else, and you just couldn't even hold that in. And
Mhm.
I'm not turning it down. I've
So
had some
that's
great
and that's part
blowjobs
of why they set up at every naughty in New Orleans. They have typically every night a dark room set up so that you can go in and explore those things. Okay, we will not set up a dark room if we blindfold you. I promise. I will not have another guy suck your dicks.
Well,
okay,
there's
Just saying.
I mean, if you're I mean, you're putting it out there like, hey, this is the best. I mean, um, I think I mean it. We do
And
this because we love
there's not a
sex and it's fun and I think the more creative you get with it, the more you get out of it, and
right.
and you know, doing something like a blindfold, a dark room, anything where you can start taking some senses out of it
Hmm.
and let it heighten others. I mean, for the people who haven't done it, yeah, yeah, that's it's nothing like it.
There's also, I will tell you that you do not have a guarantee that it's going to be just one mouth, because I have gotten very good at this. I'm very good with Marilyn, and I were very good at the double blowjob. And I think I've done a double blowjob with Elle. Okay, where one side, go up, down. You hit the tip, I'll hit the balls. Let's have some fun. That was a lot of fun.
And so you know again you're 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 throwing that out there, but then saying this is the best. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, I
Wow.
think it's
just one guy, just one mouth, or two mouths. I mean, two is
I
one,
don't
one
even
is
know.
none.
I don't even know where I would start to find a guy that would do this. I know that in our group, there's not a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
In our acquaintances, there's not a guy. Okay. Now,
I've been sitting here looking at airline tickets while we're talking. I mean, I may have to just jump in there.
right.
Everybody's got their price.
Maybe
Yep.
Crimson will come up with somebody. So,
Oh, I'll have to ask her.
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
tell her to listen to this episode and see what she thinks. Let's get in on this, her thing. I mean, I think part of it is the social mores. The reason the dark room really works is because you leave all that stuff behind. You leave all the senses, and that all you get is the feel. And
Mm-hmm.
you don't know whose fingers, whose mouth, who's that's attached to. Obviously, you know the feel of a dick when you touch a dick, and you know the feel of a clit and a pussy when you play with a pussy. But, as to whose dick is going in what pussy and whether or not it really even is a dick, maybe it's a toy or something.
dildo. Yeah.
I would be thoroughly pissed if I went into a dark room and somebody was fucking me with a dildo.
Oh,
Because
and I guarantee
I
you'd know it. You'd know
I
it.
I would
You'd
know it,
know
and
it.
I'd be like, get this shit out of here. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't need false honor. There's no falseness
That's right.
here.
Yeah.
False
right.
honor, stolen valor.
Yeah.
Yes. No props allowed.
Oh God, that's
The
great.
real deal. Oh, that'd be terrible if somebody brought that and tried to zap you with a dildo.
No, anyways.
Love it. Now I want a darkroom party.
Okay. Well,
We're sitting here talking about it.
it could be accommodated at some point. Although, again, in your head, you go, I want a dark room party. And then I think about the episode about Kodak moments and how a bunch of our old asses are falling over shit in the middle of the room. Oh, I broke my back. Oh,
It's a great idea. Fuck, who put that there? God damn, my toe. Oh,
Or we could put 3 mattresses on the floor, then we'd all play hell getting up off the floor. Give me a chair
for the bathroom. Jesus.
Give me a chair. I gotta stand up.
Drag me off this.
I
Drag
can't
me
get
up.
up. I'm getting down on that mattress. I'm not getting up until I'm ready to
I
go.
got a cramp. Where's the door? I got a cramp. God dang, I gotta walk it off.
There's probably more truth to that one
Yeah.
than any of them.
The old person's dark party.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, for all of you people that did not make it to the end of this podcast, it's too bad, so sad, because that's been the funniest thing we've talked about this evening.
yeah. Joke. Oh, that's great.
Okay. I think it's a good place for us to end this. I thank you for all the flies on the wall that decided to listen today. Like I said, go to beyondmonogamypodcast.com. Oh, tip Mandingo, because he does those things for free. And if you haven't listened to his latest commercials halfway through the podcast, they are freaking funny. And I until the next time, I really hope that you come again, and come again.
That's it for this episode of Beyond Monogamy. We hope you enjoyed our podcast, and we look forward to having you back again for the next episode of Beyond Monogamy.